Welcome back. In the clip presented on my YouTube channel at Alex Suzio, I will tell you about detailed life in India, community, religion, government that leads the country. Stay with me in the following minutes of this video clip to find out the details, steps, and examples that I will explain to you in this video clip available on my YouTube channel. Daily life in India. Life in India is characterized by extreme diversity, which varies according to regions, cultural traditions, and customs. From small villages, where agriculture and handicrafts predominate, to large metropolises like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and Chennai, India presents a contrasting image between modernity and tradition. Rural and urban life. About 70% of India's population lives in rural areas. In villages, life revolves around agriculture, crafts, and community. Households are often extended, with several generations living under the same roof, and cultural values, traditions, and religion play a central role. In contrast, in cities, life is much more dynamic and fast. However, social problems such as traffic and pollution affect the quality of life. In big cities there is a greater occupational diversity, with most jobs in IT, financial services, business and education. Social structure and family dynamics. The family is the core of social life in India, and the extended family structure is common. Younger generations are beginning to adopt an independent lifestyle, but traditional values continue to be preserved. Young people are urged to respect traditions and obey their parents in important life choices, including marriage, which is often arranged. Community in India. Community in India is built on a complex social system which is influenced by various factors such as region, language, religion, and caste. The caste system, although officially abolished, still influences the social structure and interactions in communities. The caste system. The caste system has deep roots in Indian culture. It was originally conceived as a socio-economic structure based on occupation, but over time it became rigid and hereditary. Today, although India has abolished the caste system and officially discriminates against the practice, caste prejudice still persists in many regions, affecting essential aspects of life such as marriage, jobs, and social status. Tribal communities. India has numerous tribal communities, many of which live in remote areas of forests and mountains. These communities have unique cultures and traditions and are often marginalized in society. The Indian government has implemented several policies to support the integration and development of these communities, but many tribes continue to struggle to preserve their identity and traditions. Religion in India. India is known as a religious mosaic, having an impressive religious diversity, with the majority of the population practicing Hinduism, but also having large Muslim, Christian, Sikh, Buddhist and Jain communities. Hinduism. Hinduism is the dominant religion and has a profound influence on the culture, art, and traditions of India. This is not a unitary religion, but an ensemble of beliefs, myths, and rituals that vary by region and sect. The basic tenets of Hinduism include the concept of karma, reincarnation, and dharma, moral duty. Islam. Islam is the second major religion in India. Indian Muslims have contributed significantly to culture, architecture and arts. Monuments like the Taj Mahal are evidence of Islamic influence in India. Other religions. Along with Hinduism and Islam, India is also home to significant communities of Christians, Sikhs, and Jains. The Sikh religion originated in Punjab and promotes ideas of equality and community service. Jainism emphasizes nonviolence and respect for all forms of life. Government and politics in India. India is the largest democracy in the world and its political and governmental system is a combination of British influences and traditional Indian elements. The structure of government. The Indian Constitution, adopted in 1950, establishes a federal system, with the separation of powers into three branches: executive, legislative and judicial. The president is the head of state, but his role is largely symbolic, with the prime minister holding executive power. India is organized into 28 states and 8 territories, each with its own government. The political system is multi-party, and the main parties include the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, and the Indian National Congress. Economic and social policies. The Indian government implemented economic liberalization policies in the 1990s, which led to significant economic growth. However, economic disparities remain a major challenge, with large differences between the poor and the rich, as well as between rural and urban areas. India has also implemented reforms in education, health, and infrastructure, but population growth and governance problems have slowed progress in many areas. International relations and security. India is a major player in South Asia, with an active foreign policy and complex relations with its neighbors, especially Pakistan and China. India is a member of the United Nations and has strategic partnerships with countries like the US, Russia and Japan.